Welcome to section 4 of the INFINii rewards plan. In this section, we're going to take the next step that you need to begin moving forward on in order to truly build a successful INFINii network marketing team. Now, as you know, we just finished up section 3, which was the personal beginner bonus, where you were rewarded for introducing or personally introducing new members to your team. Now, that money was in addition to the fast start bonus that we covered, which was 15% of the subscription of the new member that you introduce. So you've had your fast start bonus now, you've then received your personal beginner bonus, and now what the founders wanted to do is further incentivize you to not only just introduce new people and move on to the next person and keep introducing them, which of course you're going to do, but we wanted to go ahead and ensure that you stopped and invested the time with each of your new team members in a mentoring style, that when they enter, that you're going to take the time to go ahead and assist them in understanding the INFINii platform and helping them introduce others to it. Well, in order to accomplish that, you have to incentivize people to do that. One of the challenges that affiliate marketers have is they have no real incentive to assist their team members after they've introduced it, because in most affiliate programs they're getting a large like 50% of the sign-up bonus paid to them one time, and then they make basically nothing at that point forward. So if you've ever been exposed to affiliate marketing, you'll find that it's very hard to reach the person who introduced you to the company once they've collected their money. Well, with the INFINii model, we wanted to utilize the power of the network marketing industry through obviously a mentoring bonus, which is really what the builder bonus is. And as you can see on the screen to the right side, the far right side, you'll see that we have the 3 membership or subscription levels again of Prime, Surge, and Excel. Now in the middle, where you are in the blue circle, you'll see that the 4 symbols that are in gray in color, that represents the enrollments that we went through on your personal beginner bonus. So you've enrolled those 4. Now what we're going to go over is mentoring and helping those 4 then duplicate your process and introduce others to it. Now, as that happens, you're going to see to the far left of the screen in the blue square that we've got additional bonuses there set up for you. So as you build through your team, now notice this is not personally generated business volume, so any new enrollments by you continue to receive the reward from the personal beginner bonus in your first 30 days, but this bonus is specifically available only through your team's enrollments. So as you can see on the left side where it says 2500 BV, what that means is when you're through your team or your organization, when the team enrolls 2500 BV, you receive a $250 payout. 5000 BV produced by the team, then that's 500. 7,500 equals 750, and 10,000 in BV equals $1,000 to you. So how does this really start to build out? Well, as your personally sponsored introduce others, you can see on the screen right here as it begins to grow out, nothing grows in a perfect formula. So, some people will introduce a lot and other people will introduce, just a few. So in this model here, you can begin to see that we've gone ahead and produced 2,500 in business volume, which equals $250 payout to you. Now, if you're wondering about that 2,500, well, look at the lettering in each of the small blue circles, which has come on underneath your team members. And if you add up the subscriptions attached to those, you'll see on the left leg or left team, you have 3 E's, which equal Excel levels, and you have 1 P, which is a Prime. So if you go to the right side of your screen and add that business volume together, you'll see that it would equal the 2,500 BV, which is a $250 payout to yourself. So, this is an exciting way that you're able to add additional income for helping others, which is something that's very, very important to the founders of INFINii, that we have a full family here of everybody helping everyone else succeed. Now, within the team builder bonus, what we have here are two factors. Number one, you can continue to earn from the team builder bonus until you reach the rank of director, or until the team builder bonus itself has paid you out $2,000. Once you hit the $2,000 level, then quite honestly, you should be at the director by that time, or just about to click over to it. So it's really been a two-step process there to ensure that you're receiving this on top of the fast start and on top of the other money within the plan, which obviously is generated through the dual team and the INFINii Pay and the other things that we're going to go into. So what the next piece I want you to focus on is, you'll see the red arrow, and that's directing your attention to the BV max, which is in the right column of the blue square. Now you'll notice that it says 1500 BV in the max in the top line, and if you go to the left, you'll see 2500 BV. So what that means is that you have within the team, in the example we were just at, 2500 BV equals a $250 payout, but you can only use 1500 BV from any personal sponsor and their team. So if we jump back real quick to the previous page, remember that each one of the gray circles is a separate line of personal enrollment tree, because you sponsored those 4 gray circles, and then each one of those individuals, as they begin to build out, represents 4 separate lines within your personal enrollment tree. So when we move over to this phase and we see that, okay, you can utilize up to 1500 business volume from any one, that means that 1500 business volume can come from any one of those 4 individuals or teams. So it's really a very substantial amount, because you have far more than 50% of the volume that can come from it. In most companies, you'll find that they set it up in a difficult process where they'll only allow you on average to use about 30% usually from any one team. And the idea here is that we want to teach you right now to build in width, because as we talk about the rest of the plan, unlocking the true financial build is going to come from the INFINII Pay, which is, you can go as wide as you want to go because it's in a unilevel type structure. Now, this BV max means the maximum business volume that can be counted towards the team builder bonus from any single line of personal enrollment tree lineage, as we just talked about. Now let's jump down to the next one. At 5,000 BV, we're back in the blue square. So if your team does 5,000 BV, that's going to equal $500 bonus to you. And usually when you start off, you're going to have at least 3, 4, 5, maybe 7, maybe even 10 separate lines of lineage. So you'll probably never run into this maximum that we allow you to count from any one line of lineage. But in this one, we again allow you to count more than 50% of the business volume required from any single team. And what we're trying to do is get you into the mindset of never depending upon one team to deliver everything to you. So even all the way at the bottom, if we go to the final one where it's 10,000 BV equals $1,000 check to you, at that point, we still allow you to use 50% of the BV requirement can come from even just one single team. So even if you were looking at worst case scenario, you could literally still max out the team builder bonus with just 2 lines of lineage putting the volume into it. But again, our idea, and the idea that you want to pass on to your team members, is to go ahead and introduce as many people as they can. That way they have a little bit of volume coming from a whole bunch of people, and not just a lot of volume coming from one person, which tends to build, again, a lopsided dual team structure, which we're going to be moving forward into. So there was a lot of detail going into this, but it's important to understand that this team builder bonus is going to be the rocket fuel that propels each one of your new partners forward, because you want them to focus on collecting the personal beginner bonus during their first 30 days, but also they have the opportunity to collect the team builder bonus as well. So make sure to pass on this information to each of your new team members, and let's get them started off the right way. I'll see you in section 5 coming up.